I was always expressive of myself, piercings, coloured hair, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, high school mainstream didn't really like me.
It started when I was having problems with organising everything, putting everything together.
We got bullied in school.
Because my friend actually went into Flexi and she was telling me about how it works and how good it is.
Flexi School is a fine example of a community coming together to make sure they protect their youth.
It's about belonging, it's about care, it's about expectations.
Students in years 10, 11 and 12 who, for a range of legitimate reasons, have not been able to, as kids would say, fit in to a mainstream setting. Well, like everybody, they have a right to an education, so the education is provided at Flexi School. The overarching goal is to try and finish year 12 if that's right, or it's just as exciting for a student to gain a full-time apprenticeship before he or she leaves school, or a full-time job. All of the programs are accredited through the Queensland Curriculum Assessment Authority. That means that the students, if they exit at the end of year 12, can get a Queensland Certificate of Education.
All our teachers are very aware of building a relationship and getting to know the individual. But I think we also build that into our curriculum, so in our learning and our delivery of our curriculum programs, we do a lot of discussions on individuals, on today's society, on gender and identity. So the topics that we choose to discuss and deliver are all about getting the individual to not only be aware of who they are, but also be very much part of who they want to be.
When you go there, they try and work out who you are. They want to know who you are. They don't just sit there and go, you're another kid in our school.
We have the exact same work as Centenary, but it's more like we'll get more assistance with the work. And then like when we're also learning how to do the assignment, teachers will go into depth of how to do it and how to set out and the working and all the planned things. So everything is just 100% easier.
There's a reality to it, you know what I mean? That nobody's playing games. It's not, I come into a classroom and I'm the teacher and you're the student and never shall we meet. You're going to meet everyone every day. It's going to be noisy, it's going to be messy. Although it's kind of hectic, it's also kind of human, and I like that. What I love about Flexi School and small environments is I get to do a bit of admin, I get to do a bit of preparing lunch, I get to do a bit of maths and music. It's the crazy part of it that's interesting and fun. And because it's a small school, I can get involved in that.
They really live up to the name of being a teacher. They always have a joke with you in class, or they're always smiling. But if you muck up, they still have that discipline side. They're basically your friends at school. It's just older and more experienced, and they also teach you.
We have English and maths in the morning, and then in the afternoon, business, music or SOS. And then for me, at 2 o'clock when everyone else goes home, I am in the Flexi band.
There's obviously a structure, but you don't wear uniforms, so you're free to express how you are with what you wear. Nobody judges you on that, so as long as I was there to learn, it didn't matter what I was wearing.
Plus, there's food provided, so that's always a bonus, so you never have to bring food to school.
I think because students are in a very comfortable environment, when things are happening for them, they feel they can go to someone and talk and be listened to. And that's where our mentoring program comes in as well.
Our mentors talk to them, they listen to them, they watch them, they share the experiences with them, and some of the experiences are pretty horrific. But the kids are upfront and forthcoming, so they don't mind sharing.
You ask the kids why, what they get out of talking to older people, and 9 times out of 10 they'll say things like, these people listen non-judgmentally.
Mentoring was definitely kind of like my rock when I was in grade 10, because you just needed someone to be like, oh my God, this is happening, and Tom was always there to talk to me.
Mentoring to me is getting the kids to be prepared to come out and talk about their issues. We're not there to tell them what to do. We're not there to change their lives. We're there to listen and just support them in their journey through Flexi.
You've always got people there to talk to, even if it's outside of school or during school. You can talk about anything really, like if it's work or personal life. There's always a listening ear.
And to see them happy and laughing at going to school is really important, and it makes me feel good that I can be part of that.
All these years on, it's been just the most delightful journey in terms of my own learning, the learning of our staff, the excellence of programs and people, none the least the kids themselves.
Flexi gives us that opportunity to basically be ourselves. We don't have to hide anything. We can just go on and just do things that will benefit us in our lives.
Flexi has made my mini motto to be personal growth, to be the best you can be.
When I was younger, I had a lot of anger issues. When I came to Flexi, I was just like, wow, I can be calm for once.
Started off not having a clue what I actually wanted to do, and I sat my Cert 2 in electrotechnology career start at the TAFE of Queensland.
Be a qualified paramedic and hopefully doing care flight.
Now I'm looking towards joining the police force. Yeah.
I want to be a librarian because I love books.
Flexi it will always be the one school that if you know you don't fit into mainstreams, it's the school to be at, and people are now learning that. So it's really it gives you kind of that, yeah, I'm at that school.